And we take you now to the front lines of fire prevention efforts with a team of 200.
News Channel reporter John Palminteri joins us now live. And John, you're in an area of Montecito that is drying out slowly but surely.
And this is the location where the Montecito mudflow took place in 2018. And the Thomas fire, you might recall, was near here in 2017. It has had a tremendous amount of new growth of grasses. And as you can see by all the sheep that have arrived behind me, all this area needs to be brought under control. Before a major wildland fire breaks out threatening front country communities, full-scale fire prevention efforts are underway. In the Montecito Ennisbrook open space, about 200 sheep have arrived off of Highway 192.
What the sheep are doing are targeting that dry grasses where those would be the most ignitable to embers.
Bite by bite, the area becomes less of a fire threat. This program is run by the Cuyama Lamb Company, which has a protective dog on site to scare away other animals. And a low-power electric fence is set up to keep the sheep in check. Cuyama Lamb says multiple sites in several fire-prone locations are full of sheep now.
So we have 1,000 sheep total. So we're bouncing from different area throughout the day.
And this is a lot quieter than the sound of several weed whackers doing the same work. Funds have been allocated specifically for these types of projects to reduce the threat of fire another day.
So the Santa Barbara County Fire Safe Council was awarded a grant for $2 million. It's about 25 projects. This is the first one that we're implementing. It will be about 3,000 acres over the course of 3 years.
Wildland fire specialists say a key part of fire protection is early prevention.
So what we try to do is get ahead of it, get ahead of the problem, and try to do fuels reduction.
This is also along a popular hiking trail, and those who come through here are impressed with the pre-fire season efforts.
Keep it from running into neighborhoods. This is a great idea. Good idea. This is where we should be putting our efforts.
There's plenty to eat, and this group of sheep is expected to go through the grass and low-lying vegetation at a rate of about an acre a day.
We're thinking 3 weeks to a month in this particular area. The plan is just to move them in about an acre. They call them paddocks, and starting up here and then move them south.
Already in just a couple of days, there's been a big change, even with the additional grasses after the heavy winter rains.
So then that extends it to maybe 1.5 acres a day with all this volume that you're seeing. It's really good timing that we're here now.
I like that it's natural. I like that it's benefiting the sheep and us. I like that it's getting rid of the foxtails.
And over the years, we've seen both the sheep and goats working as fire protection and prevention programs and efforts around here. Now, the sheep go after the low-lying grass and vegetation. The goats can climb up on some of the trees and get a little bit higher up and get some of the taller vegetation. One thing we do know is there's plenty of food for them. They never really complain about a lunch or dinner break, and they can work on steep hillsides without getting hurt and maybe filing an injury claim. It's been pretty productive. We've been here a couple of times today, and they're really mowing through it right now, and they'll be moving down the road very soon. Reporting live in Montecito, I'm News Channel reporter John Palminteri.
All right, thank you so much, John, for that report. And don't accuse the dog of sleeping on the job.
No,
He's working hard, too.
He was working hard.
Yes,
yeah,
he
you
is.
could tell he was working hard.
Yeah, so we do have this fire that we're concerned about the winds up north, but Karen Cruz Orduña is monitoring all of this for us.